So I know I have not been here in like 3 years, but I've been recently so bored. So bored to the point where I'm gonna make another YouTube video and we're gonna see how this goes. Right now the YouTube algorithm is failing, but maybe when it goes back up, I'm gonna get some clout. I went into my brother's room, he was sleeping and I couldn't ask him for his phone, so I kind of just took it. So we got the questions right here and we're gonna get started. These questions are kind of like a compilation of things because I literally asked like what 50 minutes ago and I think I've got like 10 questions. So if I have extra, which I'll probably will, I will put them at the end of the video when I'm done answering these ones. Fast forward, she's talking too much. Fast forward, she's talking. Will you participate in the Area 51 raid? No. Girl, do you think I want to get blasted with bombs and guns? Like, literally, we're all gonna show up to Area 51. Like, as soon as we start getting close, they're gonna go. Okay, never mind. They would be like this. Yeah, not looking forward to getting killed. Sorry. But if I did, me and my pet alien would be looking cute on Instagram. You guys, I'm doing good. I'm doing good. Like, I'm looking at the camera. I usually be doing this. With yourself. Because I'm self-conceited and like to look at myself. Okay, that really came off very serious. So that was a joke. Question numero uno. Numero dos. There you go. Are you a trans girl the real? The answer is yes. I have been since what? 3rd or 4th grade. Came out 2nd. Actually went to school as a girl 4th. I went to school 3rd. I need to get this right. So, there you go. Can you make a new YouTube video, please? And I love you. 1, I love you too, and 2, look where we at. I shouldn't be cussing. Okay. And look where we're at, girl. Would you rather have a big dog or a small dog? To be honest, none. I would want that pit. Like, I don't know what they're called. They're like those pit bulls that are really small and gray and they have blue eyes. The only problem with that is like it's really small, but then later it gets freaking huge. Like, okay, I changed my mind. This one's actually kind of cute. But girl. And excuse me, ma'am. No. You're so beautiful. And how is life? Thank you, Kalea. Life has been disappointing. But on a real note, life has been pretty good right now. I'm just kind of like very bored because, okay, to be honest, I go to Xoxo Land a lot. When I go down there, I kind of rely on it to like help me stay in shape because I'm swimming all the time. I also rely on it to like make me look all toned and tan. But then when I get back to my house, I become a slob and I stay in my bed for what, 3 days and watch Stranger Things. Okay, I literally watched like all 3 of the seasons in 2 nights. If that's not saying something, I don't know what is. Pineapples on pizza? Yes. And if you disagree with me, we're just gonna leave it there. Okay, 1 second. Okay, hopefully the quality is not like any more bad than it is because I'm switching phones so I can go on my TikTok and I can check other things to ask questions that are being frequently asked, not screenshots of my phone and you know, I'm gonna be scrolling like way down because these questions were asked so long ago, but they're all trans questions. So we're gonna have a fun ride with this. A lot of people have been asking me to do like trans questions, so I'm like, why not? It'll be a surprise if you be watching this video. I'm not gonna put anything trans on the thumbnail, so like, okay, maybe I will, but I don't know. I got so many videos. I got videos for days. Oh, I passed a long time ago. Okay, it's right here. This is literally made in 2016, so if this doesn't show how desperate I am for questions, I don't know what does.
Hey guys, it's V. So I'm going to be doing a huge story on my YouTube channel about my transgender journey. If you don't know that I'm transgender, most of you, or maybe none of you know that, but If you have any questions you would like to ask about the transgender life, the LGBTQ life, or whatever it means, what it means to be transgender, then put it in the comments right here or here, I don't know. And I will be trying to answer every single one of them because it's going to be like a 30-minute video on my YouTube, so I'm going to be talking for a while, and keep an eye out for that video. I've been working on it, and I'm writing all my story on a piece of paper just to make sure I can get every single thing of my life about being trans. But I'm sorry if you don't know what trans means. It means transgender if you didn't know. So yeah, just ask questions. I don't know.
I lied. I got way too lazy filming that video, so you know what? We're just gonna stick to the Q&A for now, and we'll see what happens in the future. Not making any promises like I did in this video because it looks like it's broken. One, I'm sorry that I didn't make that video, and also it kind of is like overexposed with the lighting because I switched phones, and remember when I like put my camera up to the phone, yeah, it kind of fricked up the lighting, so sorry about that. How do boys treat you after you become trans? Okay, to be honest, a lot of trans people go through guys making trans women as a fetish, and in a way that's happened to me before. It's honestly been interesting, like, just little stories add up. When I was in 6th grade... Okay, I know what you're thinking. You're like, V, really? 6th grade? Like, that was so long ago, but like, just bear with me. This guy liked me, but he didn't want to say so just because all of his friends would like probably make fun of him. But it kind of prepared me for like relationships in the future. So, honestly, if I were to answer that in one question, it would be, guys aren't very mature yet to be, like, in relationships with a trans person. If that makes any sense to you, I hope it does. Or they just simply don't like me, and that's fine too, but, you know. But a lot of the time, it's because I'm trans. Other than that, besides relationships, like, guys, they're interesting. Because a lot of them make homophobic jokes, and so, it's like, I'm not friends with a lot of guys just because of that reason. Not saying if you're a guy, you're homophobic, but, like, majority at my school are, and so I don't have a lot of guy friends unless if they're gay. The right guys will treat you nice, but if not, you're in a bad situation. How did people treat you when you were going through the journey? Maybe I will make it a thumbnail. Treat me in my journey. Honestly, a lot of people were confused, and so they didn't really know how to treat me. Like, I remember showing up to the first day of school, girl. The first day of, 3rd grade. I would show up in my little cute Justice outfit, and everybody was looking at me. But other than that, like, a lot of people have treated me crudely, but then my community has my back, so it's kind of been half and half. I don't want to be rude in any way, but I do remember I went to daycare, whatever it was. I saw that you were looking at American Girl dolls. You looked like a boy to me, so I thought it was weird, but it all. Okay, cause that kind of was like a question where you say no offense before you say something rude, but I mean, that was probably before I transitioned, and I don't really know how to answer this question in any other way than, boys can play with American Girl dolls too. Though I'm not a boy, so, I'm just gonna skip that. I saw you in the mall today at Champs, LOL. This was literally 100 weeks ago, so I probably don't remember, nor I don't know what you look like, but it was nice to, I'm, okay. So are you already a man or do you want to be one? No. Male to female, never want to be a man, never gonna be a man, never was a man, never, who is she? Do you change for gym, and if so, is it awkward? Yes, I do, and no, because I'm comfortable with my body, and nobody really should be looking, and so I assume they're not. How did your parents take it? My mom was very accepting. I do want to say when I was little, throughout my transition, like figuring out myself, I would try little things like I would put on nail polish or I'd try out a new jewelry, and my mom was like always for it. Once I told her that I wanted to be a girl, it kind of just made sense to her just for the fact that, like, these events had occurred. But she's always been very supportive. And I'm very fortunate because a lot of trans women of color, all trans people, some are not accepted by their parents, and so they have to go through a lot of stuff that I didn't have to go through. What has being transgender taught you? It has taught me to have a thick skin. It has taught me that people can bully you, but it's only coming from their insecurities. And it has also taught me that the community is amazing. Why did you become trans? Because I was uncomfortable. I just didn't feel I was right with my body. I needed to live my true authentic self. Like, I've always been a girl. I've always known that. I had a girl brain, but a boy body. Like, can you imagine that? I'm not getting any more questions, but if I do get any more questions, you will see it in this next clip. Hi. So, it's a day later. I got a few more questions. I think there's like 4 left, and they're not all trans questions. How would you describe your style, clothes, music, etc.? My music, I would describe it as old granny. I listen to the most oldies music. I listen to a lot of old school rap too. Like, I don't really like the new rapper songs because they're all about, like, you know what they're about. But other than that, like, I get all my music from, like, inspirational LGBTQ artists in the past, like Madonna. To be honest, I watch the show RuPaul's Drag Race a lot, so I get my music from there. I get a little from my mom. I started listening to alternative because my friend Sarah, like, she showed it to me and it's pretty good. Yeah, it's all kind of like a mush of all genres, so I don't really have... We'll just put it with oldies. Is it weird or annoying when people call you TikTok famous? No, it is so nice. I love it so much. Okay, I'm gonna tell you a quick little short story time. So I was literally at Safeway, what? 2 months ago? Maybe a month ago, I was with my friends. These little girls, these little girls were looking at me, and I walked into the store with my mom, and then they're like, my mom had like whispered in my ear, I think they know you from TikTok. And I'm like, what? And she was like, yeah, they was talking about, that's Veondre from TikTok. And I was like, okay, well, if they say anything later. My mom left me at the Safeway to hang out with my friends, and then we were sitting at the Starbucks. I was sitting there, they were all continuing to look at me, and I was like, why are they looking at me? So I stood up, I walked up to them, and I said, do you guys know me or something from TikTok? When I tell you, literally their faces were like this the whole time they were talking to me, and they were like, it was the funniest thing. It's not funny, but it's just like, wow, I'm actually making an impact. I have 20k followers and it's actually getting me somewhere, like, girl. They had told me they followed me and they wanted to make a TikTok with me. We never made the TikTok, but, because they didn't choose this sound. You know what? That part of the story doesn't matter, but to end this all off, I don't really care if you call me TikTok famous because that's what I'm aiming for. Where do you mostly shop? I shop at Brandy Melville, H&M, Forever 21, Goodwill. I also go to the Chelan thrift store. I don't know what it's called, but if you're ever down there, they have a thrift store and it's really nice. I know a lot of people like my pants, so I'll give you one tip. Get oversized jeans, like measure your waist, and then when you go to the thrift store, get like 2 inches up from what you got. You can pull up the pants, get an adjustable belt. You just cinch up however high you want the pants, and then they look like mom jeans and they're really cute and affordable. The last question is, do you like cats? And I'm gonna show you how I like cats. Oh my god, do you see all that hair though? That's the one thing I don't like about cats. They shed everywhere, girl. Okay, and we're done with the questions. So, thank you for watching. I love you. Hopefully, this journey continues. If not, I will be back in 3 years again. Just kidding, I don't really know. Okay, bye.